Hi, this is David. Welcome to Old Dad's Studio. I am once again filming up in the kitchen. It makes it easier to run to the fridge and grab something if I want it. Anyway, this is vlog number 41. Today is February 10th of 2025. And you know, I really wasn't paying attention to what's happening in the world today. I had a really busy day. Mondays are always really busy for me, back to back to back meetings. I got out of meetings, finished my workday, had some family time, had some dinner time, sat down, fired up ChatGPT and said, what's the headlines for today? I need to have a topic for my daily vlog. And across the headlines came, Elon Musk offers to buy OpenAI for $97 billion. And boy, have I been living under a rock today, because I didn't even hear anything about that until just a few minutes ago when I asked ChatGPT about it. So I decided before I fired up the recording that I better do a little bit of research on it. And it sounds like, now I am not an expert in this area, so I'm just going from what I have read and learned in the last 30 to 45 minutes on the internet, reading different articles about this and trying to watch a few videos on it to learn what's going on. But if my understanding is correct, OpenAI was originally founded as a non-profit or not-for-profit company. And it has a charter that surrounds that. And Elon was one of the original either investors or founders or something with the company when it started up as a non-profit organization. He's no longer really involved. It sounds like Microsoft now is one of the main financial backers of OpenAI versus Elon. And because of that status, of non-profit status, the company now is in a position where they want to take it to become a for-profit company. So they want to transition from non-profit to for-profit. But because of that, and Elon making this offer of $97 billion, it apparently throws some kind of wrench in the process of trying to get OpenAI to change from non-profit to for-profit. Because if you value something at $97 billion or somebody offers you that and you say, no, we're not going to take that, and really the company isn't valued at that and they can't prove that it's valued at more, it mucks up the whole process somehow. So what it sounds like to me is that Elon is trying to slow the process down of OpenAI going public. And from the articles that I've read, again, I'm just learning about this and gleaning as much as I can, but the articles that I've read this evening, it sounds like he has his own AI, which is XAI, and his AI tool called, is it Grok or Grok? I have never actually used his, but I probably should go out and use it just to see what it's like compared to OpenAI. Okay, I'm going to take a right turn here really quickly, then I'll come back. There's another creator, and I don't know if he's on YouTube, but I know he's on TikTok, that I saw on TikTok, and I will look him up and tag down below a link to the TikTok. But there's a creator who went on Elon Musk's own AI system and asked Elon Musk's AI about Elon Musk. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well for Elon Musk, but I'll link that down below so you can watch that if you're interested in that. I think it's over on TikTok. If I can find it on YouTube, I'll put the YouTube link there as well. Anyway, okay, back. Yeah. No, I don't have ADHD. I'm telling you, that's just the way my brain works. Okay, or at least never been diagnosed. Anyway, back to the main story. So, $97 billion. So Elon offered that today to OpenAI, and Sam Altman, who is in charge of OpenAI, abruptly said no, but made a counteroffer to Elon Musk. He made an offer to buy Twitter, and I love the fact that he said Twitter, not X. So he made a counteroffer to buy Twitter for 10% of what Elon Musk was offering for OpenAI, so it would be $9.7 billion. And so, which I didn't see the whole post, but apparently that didn't go over well with Elon Musk, and he called Sam Altman a bunch of names or something on X. I don't go on X, so I don't follow the threads over there. It's not, are they considered threads over there, even though there's a thing called threads now too? Anyway, I don't follow the chats on on X at all, so I couldn't tell you exactly what happened unless somebody takes a screenshot or posts it somewhere else. I don't even see them. So, but I thought that was an interesting turn of events that happened today. And now I'm going to editorialize just a little bit on this, and that's to say, you know, Elon's got enough money. I mean, you know, give somebody else a chance. Sam Altman coming up with OpenAI, starting up a new company. You know, let somebody else make some billions. you don't have to own everything. I mean, come on, man, give somebody else a chance. That's my editorializing on it anyway. All right, in some other AI news, over the weekend, there was an update to an AI called Mistral. Now, again, this is one that I haven't used, and I haven't had a chance to use it this evening, so I'm going to toss this out there just as news, as headlines to share. Once I've had a chance to go out and play around with it, then I can share what my experience has been with it, but I have not even used it yet. So I can't talk too much about it except to say that there was a large update over the weekend. From what I've heard, it is incredibly fast. It is at the same kind of level as ChatGPT 4.0. I'm excited to try it out, and as soon as I can, I will give it a try, and then I can report back on what my experience from it has been. And just to share a couple of other quick headlines with you, looking at the most valued companies in the world, Apple is number one. It's somewhere around $3.5 trillion is what Apple is valued at. Microsoft is right behind it at like 3.2 trillion. Now, right in the mix there is NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is the company that supplies a lot of the AI technology, the hardware underneath the underlying AI software. And for a while, NVIDIA was valued slightly higher than Apple. This was just towards the end of last year. But with the release of DeepSeek, they've seen a tremendous loss. So they've lost about $600 million in value since DeepSeek has come out. So they are no longer the number one company. They've slipped behind Apple and Microsoft. I think they're the third or fourth most valued company now in the world. And that's the kind of impact that DeepSeek has had on the AI market, at least initially here within the first month or so of its release. One more quick headline for you before I go this evening, and I'll put a link to this article down below. It was an article that I read in The Guardian, but it was really about the BBC. So the article described how the BBC took a look at all the top AIs and all their news bots that they have running and providing information and news stories through AI. What it found was a little bit more than half of those news stories produced by bots had inaccurate information. So this is a theme that I have had now for a while as I have been learning more and experiencing more myself with AI, is it is not always right. And here's another source telling you that you have to really make sure that you are looking at the information that you're getting from an AI, validating that information. Don't just take it at face value, at least not yet. They may get better. There may be some more reasoning and logic that can be added, but right now, don't take everything that AI is giving you at face value. You have to validate and fact check everything you get from AI at this point. All right, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you again for watching Old Ed Studio, and I will see you tomorrow.